Hello and welcome to the Pulse Artisan Pasta Team presentation, where we will pitch our idea for a novel variety of flavored and sprouted green lentil pulse pastas. I hope you enjoy the presentation. Meet the team. Andy works in the Coburn lab with sprouted and unsprouted pulse flours. Inspired by his lab work and desiring to apply components of the work to the real world, he teamed up with Toby, also working in the Coburn lab, to form the Pulse Artisan team. First, we provide background and clarity on what a pulse is. What it is not is any seed primarily used for oil, such as soy, nor is it any seed harvested green, such as green beans. We also clarify what a sprout is and is not. Displayed here are several pulses sprouted by Pulse Artisan. The easiest to sprout has been green lentil and thus selected as our star ingredient used in sprouted pulse and flavored pasta product development. Pulses are a focus of our company in that the intake by Americans is considered too low, meaning that consumers are missing out on plant-based protein and associated benefits as described in the slide. By swapping out animal proteins with plant proteins, such as provided by pulses, the consumer stands to gain health benefits through reduction of potential health complications. Our company has also identified that increasing intake of pulse-based foods could aid in decreasing leading causes of death in the U.S., as the average American does not consume the recommended intake of dietary fiber. Again, swapping animal protein which provide no fiber and instead opting for plant options such as pulse products would work to address gaps in dietary fiber intake. There are of course barriers to having consumers simply consume more pulses. Listed here are a few prevalent dilemmas to their consumption. Hopefully it is apparent that knowledge alone of the healthfulness that pulses could contribute does not translate to changes in behavior. Rather, it is clear that additional motives need to be involved, such as addressing barriers to consumption through improving flavor, decreasing probability of flatulence and digestive discomfort, decreasing time required for preparation, among other additional motivators. Considering potential motives for consuming pulses is where Pulse Artisan comes in. Meet Pulse Artisan, where we bring innovation to pulses, making them fun and flavorful. Pulses never tasted so good. Working to associate the sustainability image of pulses with our brand image through unique compostable packaging and carbon-negative algae inks. Whittling down specifically who would care for such a product, we propose the person. A person with celiac or wheat allergen cannot consume wheat pasta, so they may already consume traditional pulse pasta. However, sprouts are another gluten-free food that this person could consume, and sprouts also already exist as a growing segment on the market in forms such as fresh and canned. Off flavor and pulses and long cook times would push a celiac or wheat allergen consumer segment that is tight on time and not wanting off flavors, perhaps for themselves or family members that may be picky. They likely have a busy job and family too, perhaps with a picky eater, but want to do home-cooked nutritious meals in a timely manner. Pulse Artisan is currently in development stages of such a product as an answer to this consumer with flavored, sprouted, gluten-free pulse pasta that boils in under 10 minutes and provides pulse-rich nutrients such as flavorful fiber and protein. Here is summarized the global pulse market, bean sprout market, pasta market, and gluten-free pasta market, all showing growth over time. The pulse pasta market is not newly established, but we clearly demonstrate here in our figure that our product has unique attributes lacking from traditional pulse pasta producers. Evaluation of pricing here is based on traditional pulse pasta pricing and considerations of product margins. Pulse Artisans aims to sell 10-ounce containers at $7.35 for an 80% profit margin. A visual example of what sales could look like in terms of product produced versus income over quarters. The main costs for startup have been investigated, and proposed spending of Ag Springboard funds are displayed, as well as owner injection and other potential sources of funding, including Ben Franklin and Happy Valley VC and InnoBlue competition. Sales through e-commerce on Pulse Artisan's website to consumers are proposed as a first step in selling. Advertising is key and will be done through USPS mailing, with tracking of website usage for fine targeting of target audience. Here, a broadly outlined multi-year plan for company operation, running through 6 stages and what they broadly entail. Here are general citations. Pulse Artisan would like to thank you for your time in reviewing our pitch. We look forward to hearing back from you.